The All-Star 5, leading scorer, leading rebounder, leading field goal percentage in the national championship game. Jackson from range.
Yes! And why not? Thank you very much.
Some sensational moves.
They just haven't messed around. They got straight into it. It's like it's the second half already.
Jackson again. She has now scored the last 7 points of the grand final.
It was really tough. Basketball's been my whole life, and like I said in the media conference, it's my identity is so heavily wrapped up in the sport, and it's who I am. So I think now it's I guess I need a bit of time to sort of really think about what I want and where I go from here. I hurt my knee a couple of years ago, and it just never recovered. Like everything that could have possibly gone wrong went wrong. And then I tore my ACL, and then I got an infection, which was the most painful thing I've ever been through. And my knees just completely carked it. It's been hard, it's been really hard. Every time I've gone into a rehab period, I've given everything I've had, and what I've noticed is with every surgery, my rehab is getting harder and harder physically, it hurts. I've had the resources at the AIS here. I've trained with a lot of people and that have really, really helped me. And, I'm lucky that I had the opportunity I did. I had a great career. I never thought this knee initially would keep me from playing again. The minute I walked into the AIS, I felt like I was home. As a 15-year-old athlete, I felt like I was home. I was supposed to be here. I was around other tall athletes. There were really hot guys here, rowers and basketballers and soccer players. And nobody judged anyone because we were all just athletes. And it was unbelievable. And yep, the AIS was the best thing that ever happened to me. For my career, for me personally. I needed it and I got it and I loved it, every moment of it. This place is my home. I grew up here. I found myself here. Before I came here, I was in Albury. I was 6'5", weighed probably 60 kilos. I was teased. I wasn't good at school. My parents didn't let me play school sport because I wasn't a very good student. So until year 10, my parents wouldn't let me play. And then I ended up playing school sport in year 10. And I won the national championship with Murray High School in Canberra. And we played here, and that was one of my greatest achievements because we went back to Murray High School and everybody knew that I was a basketball player and that we won and blah, blah, blah. And then winning the WNBL championship here. I've trained here every year with the national team. I've rehabbed here. I've lived here. It's my home. I don't know, I feel weird. Walking out today is going to be a very weird feeling. God, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I remember because, Brownie used to make sure that everyone got time on court and he because it's a development program, right? And then halfway through the season, I think it was Christmas time actually, and he came into our block and sat us all down in the common room and he said, so we have a chance to win the championship here. We can either play to win a championship or we can remain a development program and, we share minutes. And everyone just went, we want to win, and then we won. We did it. So we trained to win. And, I think what he created, there was a group of players that knew how to compete, knew how to play. And most of them went on to play for Australia at some point.
Oh, great dish to Bakovic.
The AIS has been my home. People here have been so supportive, and if I could give anything back to the AIS, I would, because I think this place deserves a lot more attention than what it's getting in the media. I think people need to know how supportive everybody is here. It's perfect for the athletes, it is. Injuries have sort of plagued me my whole career, but I've had an amazing career and I'm so lucky. I haven't even really reflected on my career, and I don't think it's hit me really how much I've achieved and stuff, but I don't know how it happened. I don't. It's going to take some time, I think, for me to really fully understand what I've done. I think it's the journey. The journey is what makes things so special. And so with the AIS, obviously that was crazy and awesome, but in America, well, what can I say? Basketball has just been the love of my life, and it's time to move on.